Hello and welcome, sisters. Welcome to this beautiful transmission Thursday. I'm here now. I'm coming live to you from Vienna. Let us take a comfortable seat, make your beautiful space, grab some water, light a candle, take some Palo Santo to clear your space. That's what I will do right now as we are opening sacred space together, as we are calling in all our ancestors, all our allies, all the good energies that are here to support us on this journey to diving into the sacred marriage within. Let us breathe together. Let us breathe in the sacredness of this space, the sacredness of our community here in our sisterhood. I have some rose water that I put on my wrists and on here as well to really arrive in my divine feminine energy. And before we begin the transmission, let us tune in. Let us tune in to our temple body, closing down the eyes, taking a comfortable meditative posture, whatever feels good for you. And breathing here together. Inhaling fresh energy into our temple body. Exhaling all the old that doesn't serve. Continuing to breathe, inhale and exhale. Observe the sound of your breath. The movement of your breath as it flows in and out of your body. Allowing yourself to fully arrive in this present moment. If you fully immerse yourself in your breath, you are fully present. Knowing that your presence is enough. Your presence is all that matters. Your energy is divine. You are pure divine love and light embodied. Feeling this wisdom, this truth, as you connect to this eternal energy within you. Your core, that is infinite and holds infinite potential. Remembering as you breathe, as you expand, as you arrive. Remembering your wholeness, remembering your holiness. Feeling into your right side of the body. How does your right side feel right now? How does your right leg and foot feel? How does your right hip feel? Your right side of your torso, your right shoulder and arm, your right side of the face, the right eye, connecting fully to your right side, observing, connecting to your inner masculine, this solar fueled energy that is action oriented, that wants to achieve, wants to do, wants to focus and penetrate. The right side and your inner masculine that embodies pure consciousness, pure divine light of awareness. How connected do you feel to your right side, to your inner masculine, to this energy? Continuing to breathe and then tuning into your left side, your left foot, your left leg, your left hip, your left torso, your left shoulder and arm until your fingertips, your left side of the face, your left eye, your left ear. How does your left side feel right now? Maybe in comparison to the right side. Tuning in to your inner feminine energy, the lunar energy, the dark side, the dark nurturing mothering side that connects you to the universe, to the womb of the world, to your womb, nurturing, loving, caring, soft, gentle and tender energy that is connected to the mysticism, to the mystery. How connected do you feel to your inner divine feminine energy? And then feeling into the meeting point, your central axis, your spine, where the left and the right side meet. How does this meeting point feel? The connection between left and right, masculine and feminine, dark and light, sun and moon. Feeling into the connection to the earth beneath you and the connection to the heavens above you. You are the bridge, you are the channel, your body is sacred. And then slowly bringing movements back into your body, maybe spiraling your hips, maybe moving your shoulders, your arms, your wrists, stretching, yawning, whatever feels good to you. Beautiful. Maybe moving your legs if they have fallen asleep like mine. Welcome here, sister. Welcome to this transmission about the sacred marriage within. And with this meditation, I invoked the masculine and the feminine within you and your awareness to really find the central axis where the inner marriage takes place. So the inner marriage is the connection, marriage between the two opposites, between your two sides, between dark and light, shadow and light, between masculine and feminine. And this is where they meet. And this Namaste Mudra is actually a beautiful invocation of the divine marriage. Every time you do a sun salutation, you bring the masculine and the feminine together in front of your heart. Your heart is also the connection between heaven and earth. So really meeting yourself here at your center and finding this place of wholeness within you. And that is how we connect to our wholeness, by bringing the masculine and the feminine together, by merging them, by letting them meet, by letting them dance together, by letting them embrace each other. And actually, I have written a statement to my inner marriage today, and I want to read it to you to also make it more real and to share with you what is going on within me. So I've been diving into my inner marriage, and this is what I received. My inner marriage. This is about allowing my inner feminine to build trust towards my inner masculine, and my inner masculine to learn to receive my inner feminine. As she gains trust, she will open more fully towards him, and he will learn how to protect her in a more stable and safe way. She will learn how to step it up, come into her power, and take leadership in her life. He will learn how to relax, lean back, and hold space for her to play. Together, they will come into more wholeness than ever before. They will balance each other out and co-create this new world together. In peace and harmony, they will lead me into the new paradigm. And so it is. How magical. Even reading this feels so divine, so sacred. And then my intention for today, inspired by the sacred marriage. Become whole. I am whole and holy. I am all there is. I am one. I am the Holy Trinity. I am that. I am enough. My presence is the key to infinity. I am love and light embodied. I am divine. I am the bridge. My body is the bridge to heaven. My pleasure is my birthright. My pleasure can and will show me the way. My heart always knows the right path. I will keep following my heart. I listen to my soul's whispers. I am open to receive. I am the channel. I am perfect the way I am. There is nothing that needs to be fixed. I am loving awareness and pure consciousness. all that I am aware of is blessed with my loving heart. And so it is. I feel so at peace and at ease when I really tune into my divine marriage, to my inner sacred marriage, to the meeting point of my inner masculine and my inner feminine. And I have taken this lotus flower yoni portal candle and this beautiful sword. It is a sword and it has an angel at the top. And the stone is tiger eye. And this represents my sword of discernment, my inner masculine, the pillar of light. So really using symbols that help you. And this painting that you see here, it represents Jesus and Mary Magdalene. And they are my guides and my how do you call it? My inspiration for this, the inner marriage, or not the inner and the outer marriage, actually, because Mary Magdalene represents the full embodied divine feminine in her power, which she is whole, so she has embodied the sacred feminine and masculine. And then Jesus, he represents the full embodied sacred masculine, which also has integrated the divine feminine and masculine. So even just having this picture on my altar and meditating with it regularly connects me closer to my sacred marriage within. And yeah, that is where I become whole. And I've worked a lot with the masculine and the feminine. And now I feel it's the time to really bring them together in all places of my life. So that's what I'm calling in, that's what I'm doing. And you have seen probably in the posts I have shared one self-love day for masculine, one self-love day for feminine, and today will be the day for the inner marriage, to really bring them together. And yeah, just recommitting to the inner marriage over and over again, going down the spirals, learning and forgetting and riding the waves. That's the path. So yeah, my question for you is, how connected do you feel to your inner masculine and inner feminine? Do you feel a connection that is equally strong to both of these energies within you, to your right side and your left side? And do you feel already this combination, this inner marriage within you? Can you already feel them coming together and cooperating, or is there maybe an imbalance between masculine and feminine? Do you feel a conflict or a challenge between those that desires to be overcome? There are many layers, and as we dive in deeper, we can really observe all these wounds coming up, all the challenges, the hurdles, and all the desire is to be seen, to be revealed, to be unleashed, to be spoken about, to be integrated. So if there is maybe a conflict within you that you observe, a chaos, then know that it is okay. It is okay to feel all there is, to feel the pain, to feel the challenge, to feel the emotions, the feelings that arise as you tune in, and allow them to surface and to be here with you. As you become more whole, there is always a next layer, and yeah, we all go through the challenges. I myself have just been through that through something that felt like a tornado. And I was really twirled and shaken, and I stood upside down. And now I feel like the tornado is slowly fading, and I can feel the peace again, and I can feel myself again, and feeling rooted and grounded. And yeah, still I'm very aware that I go through these phases, and every time I am presented with a new challenge, I see it now as an initiation. It is an initiation to upgrade for the next level, and to become more whole, and to reveal all these parts of myself that might have been lost or that might have been forgotten. Because here we are together in the sacred self-love sisterhood to walk the path of remembrance together, to walk the path of devotion, and to allow ourselves to become more whole. And we are becoming more whole by integrating all parts of ourselves, also the shadow. There is no good and bad. The shadows are there to be loved, to be seen, to be embraced. And all emotions, all feelings desire to be felt, even if they are really uncomfortable. I know it. Even if you feel ashamed or guilty, or you have to be really vulnerable in front of someone else, and it feels like you're dying. And it is true, a part of you might be dying. In order to make space, to create space for something new, that's the cycle of life that we are all in. Something needs to die in order for something else to be rebirthed. And I have walked this path for a while now, and that's why I can speak about it. I'm just a couple steps ahead, and I have gone through these processes several times, so I can share about my experience. And yet we are never at the end. We are always walking the path, and we are in this together. So that's what I want to remind yourself. Yeah, we are all human, and we're all in this human experience together. And I myself have been, for a quite long time of my life, I have operated from this place of the immature masculine. So that's how I call it. That's where like, I will share a little story here from my past. So I feel and I observe that we as a society in this patriarchal culture, we are operating mainly from a place of the immature masculine. So that's how our economy is built upon. We are goal driven, mind focused, ego centered. We want to create more money, more assets, more sales. We need to constantly prove ourselves. It is a very competitive environment in the business world and in our society, in the Western society. And that's how we have been raised, and we have been conditioned and influenced. So we have integrated this operation system, this old structure of the immature masculine. And I have operated in this style because I have learned it from my parents, from my school, from university. And I was very much goal driven. I was focused. I needed to study. I needed to have good grades. I needed to achieve something. And I was constantly on the go, focused. I had this tunnel vision. I couldn't really connect to my desires, to my feminine. I didn't even know what that was. And when I look back now, it feels very stressful and very harsh. I was very hard on myself, beating myself up when I didn't achieve enough. And yeah, it was really painful actually to not be able to connect to myself, not be able to love myself, not be able to really truly connect to other beings. I mean, with my ex partners, what I did most of the time was sitting in front of the TV at night and, yeah, maybe cuddling, but not really having a true connection, because we didn't know how to. We were so lost, and yeah, we didn't really know what was going on. So we just operated from this old paradigm, this old conditioning. And yeah, now I feel this shift into the new paradigm by discovering a new way of being, by discovering the feminine way of being and the feminine way of operating. So for me, this is a blessing, and this is what I desired for so long, but I didn't know what I was looking for. But now it's finally here. So to be able to embrace the qualities of the divine feminine in order to become more whole and to balance, because we operated so long in this immature, wounded masculine. We now need to heal these wounds by uplifting the divine feminine and also healing the masculine with her. So pouring love from this divine feminine place into this wounded divine masculine place and balancing it out. So now it's time for the divine feminine energy of operating, which is governed from within. So we tune in to find out, we connect to ourselves, we feel our desires, we feel our feelings, we feel our hearts, and we walk this path of love, of compassion, of the heart. And we repattern all these old structures by constantly remembering and tuning in and learning. So that's what I vote for, and that's what I'm committed to, and that's what I do in my daily life all the time, to find this balance and to give love to the masculine and to the feminine, and to find where there are still wounds that need light, or where something is not in alignment. So it's a constant dance for me. And I'm just here to remind you that we are in this together and you're not alone. And we're all in this dance together, in these initiations, in the pleasure, in the love, in the light. And it's all beautiful. It is all divine, and it all has the right to be here. So let's take the last 2 minutes to tune back in, placing one hand on the heart, one hand on the womb. And allowing the breath to slow you down. Coming back home to yourself. Allowing the words to resonate within your body. Integrating this transmission. Feeling your divine inner marriage. Staying connected to yourself. Becoming still and quiet. And surrendering the mind. Listening to your heart and to your body. Breathing. What does your heart desire right now? What does your heart need in this moment? taking this question with you. Keep tuning in during your day. Ask your heart what it needs. Bringing the palms together in front of the hearts, bowing down in front of yourself, in front of your beauty, your light, your wisdom. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for showing up for yourself. You are divine love embodied. You are whole and holy. You are the woman that you have always been looking for. I see you, sister. I am in this with you. Sending so much love and blessings to you. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.